a beautiful place for our wedding.
On behalf of the Royal Tower, I welcome you.
Only the best for my baby.
You know, my dad's going to be more excited to see you than I think he is to see me.
Yeah, well, he knows you're going to get looked after. Jeez, babe.
Let's all raise our glasses to a toast for the newlyweds.
I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna have to wait one more night till you get all of this.
Dimple and Maria.
Dimple is such a great guy.
Nipple, right? It's Dimple. My friends call me Dimple. You can call me Sir.
He's just been stressed, you know?
Sorry, I got so much work to do with this publisher. He's like demanding so much of me right now.
Hey!
This is my brother, Henry. He stopped by to help us out first before he takes off.
I don't want to crash your wedding, and I have a colleague with me.
He can be your +1.
Thank you for this food, Lord. And thank you for blessing us with this fine meal and with all these fine women. People.
Hey, about your friend I met earlier.
Forget about it, soldier. She's taken.
What's the deal with you and Dimple?
What do you mean?
It's obvious you guys have been spending a lot of time together.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, of course.
What should I do?
Wait! Wait!
Hey now, little mama, don't you think you ought to love again? Well, once again, you're knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you wanna love again. Well, once again, hey.
I can't stop thinking about her.
You gotta talk to her. Tell her how you feel.
I want to come home and see my best friend.
Yeah, be brave. I'm in love with the woman who's marrying someone else. Maria, there's something I have to tell you.
We in the right place?
Yep.
Okay. Boom! What is up, Joy Tribe? Okay, so we got started a little bit late today. Excuse the mishap. I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to sweeten the pot. There was a little bit of a scheduling conflict going on, and unfortunately, I couldn't get back and out of where I was in time to be here. Do you guys hear that noise? What? Okay, literally, it sounds like somebody's like screwing something in. Anyways, all right, I'm back, Joy Tribe. If you guys don't hear it, I don't care about it. I'm glad to see you. Thank you so much for being so patient and being here for the Joy Villa show. We're going to make it juicy. We're going to make it right. Let's read some comments today. All right, so, and by the way, it's always Eastern Standard Time. I might have put 7 and some of you guys were a little confused on the time. So my mistake. All right, so let's see what you guys have been saying, because this has been juicy. This has been in the works for like 3 days to do this specific live. And I will promise when I post a live on there, it's going to actually show the correct time and start on time, okay? Your girl is doing a lot of stuff herself. So I'm doing the production. I'm doing a lot of the stuff that normally I would rely on someone else to do. So please forgive me. What's up, Joy Tribe? Though we're live streaming only on YouTube. So if you are coming from other places, thank you so much for watching my YouTube. We're trying to grow the YouTube. And Super Patriot says, I like the Tates. They've got some Genghis Khan bombast thing going on. That's a good thing. I agree. Matthew Mittens, lights, camera, action. That's right. What does Button do? He seems sane enough to me. It's worth remembering the left called harmless, funny, Benny Hill, dangerous. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? We're talking about Andrew Tate. He has been banned. He was banned, I think it's 2 weeks ago now, off the entire internet. It's been crazy because he was getting millions of views, millions of people talking about him. This dude was becoming way too dangerous. You know what happens. And guess what? Our boy Tate, now hate him, love him, indifferent, doesn't matter. We're going to talk about him today because I want to react to this. And we have plenty of other videos to react to soon. And did you know, by the way, that I am doing reaction videos every day. I'm dropping them randomly throughout the day. So make sure you watch this channel, you like, subscribe, and mods, can you make sure that we get the likes up? I'm going to go through the comments, but first, Tucker talks to Andrew Tate. So he was on Tucker Carlson, and this is what we're going to be reacting to live. We're going to be watching the whole interview. I've got it downloaded here, and it's going to be juicy, spicy content. So are you ready? Now, some of you guys have watched my 3-part series reacting to this, but it's so chunky and thick. We're going to start from the beginning and just go through it. And I want to hear your comments. I'm going to be pinning some of my favorite content, whatever you guys say. And if you guys want to support this channel, please, please, please consider a donation, a super chat. Your support means everything. Like I said, I'm a one-woman show right now, so I'm doing everything here. And I really, really appreciate when you guys help me out and when you love on me, you know, whether it's with your likes, your views, and if it's financially that is so awesome. So those of you that can, I know times are hard, a super chat is really appreciated, and I'll pin your comments and make sure I talk to you if you super chat it. And if you're a member of my channel, my Joy Tribe Inner Circle membership benefits, membership has its benefits. It is only $5 a month. $5 a month, less than a Starbucks cup of coffee, less than a Starbucks cup of coffee. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else we've got. So Joseph says, I'm here to sum up everything. I think everything left wing is going to start crashing here pretty soon. I think the events are now just peanuts to what's coming. Wow. Making a splash with the classic is the way to do it. Helps forget the wokeness too. All right. He was talking about music. Hey, Joy. Hi, Mulatto. Hey, everybody. Okay, let's see what else we got. Lots of Joy Tribers here. What does button do? I'm not very good at musical instruments, and my singing is terrible, but I have a good ear for music. Joyville is awesome. Oh, thank you. I'm the kind of guy that it's her show. Let joy be joy. Oh, I love it. All right, so we'll read some of my favorite comments. I want to be Joy's manager, but of course she's got the chops for that song, though. He's so sweet. I love it. Matthew Mittens, a member of my channel, she said, I'm sorry that I took so long. Didn't like a thing that I tried on, but let me tell you, son, she sure looked pretty. That's me today. That is so funny. That's the lyrics, I guess. Okay, and then JCL holding it down. Guys, she's coming on at 7 p.m. She said so on Instagram. That's right. I told you guys I'd be on at 7, and then I had to change it to 7:15. And lo and behold, I was on here at 7:20. So I'm sorry, guys, but we're going to make it nice and juicy. I'm going to go live for at least an hour, if not more, so that you guys can be on. And, you know, we're going to start on time, 6 p.m. next week, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. I think that's, is that 5 o'clock Central? Dissident Aggressor says, I'll check back later. Oh, I love Dissident Aggressor. I want to be Joy's friend. If that means dressing up like the Flash, run 5K for a charity of Joy's choice, I'll do it. Wow, I've got some pretty good offers. Joy on SNL causes another splash saying, President Trump, this song's for you. And it gets everybody dancing after their first few seconds of red mist. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, we're creating here. Yeah, Joy's great, pragmatic and inspirational. Oh, she knows how to look good too. You guys are the best. Where's Joyville at? So there was a little confusion. That was at 5:20 p.m. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So there's also some time differences on the upload and then plus I was late. So it was just a mess. I take full responsibility. I'm so sorry, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. There's too many amazing, beautiful freaking comments here. I just want to show some of my favorites up here. And then some people thought, and then I said, hey, I'm here. Oh boy, she's almost here. That's right, JCL. And then you're on the big screen. Yes, you guys got to see. Oh, by the way, what I just showed you was the trailer of my feature film available on Amazon Prime. So if you watch the beginning of the show, we might take a break halfway through the show and I'll show the trailer again. It's 2 minutes. And it's the trailer to my movie, The Contrast. It's a romantic comedy by Chris Johnson. And we did a great job. We have some other movies coming up as well. And I'm an actress on the big screen, baby. Joy Tribe, that's right. I'm here. Joker's here. Yay, Joker. We've been chatting on the emails. Thank you. I got your emails. Trying to get the mods, get all organized with the mods. You guys are amazing. My mods are amazing. 7 Central is actually 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And if my friends come home, I'm doing it. I'm staying at my friend's house here, visiting some amazing friends here in Florida and Tampa. This trailer sure beats the hell out of the screw tube default music of cats getting run over by the lawnmower. Exactly. I didn't want to do it to you again, Matthew. Oh my gosh, that's right. I'm also an actor. I'm an actress, artist. I've been doing music and acting my whole life since I was 5 years old. How do you guys like the setup, by the way? We've got a ring light. We've got a new mic. Trying to get some sponsorships, but we've got you guys. My Joy Tribe is amazing. Yeah, Matthew says, well, if you notice, many famous actors have many talents. They can sing, dance. They can do a lot of things well. Cool. All right, let's see. Matthew Mittens. These are my Joy Tribe subscribers to my innermost sanctum on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys. It's only $5 a month. It supports your girl, helps keep this channel going. Absolutely, this is true. Yes, we're doing lives where we chat with you. So just so you know, when I do the premieres, we do lives and I chat with you, but those are pre-recorded, but I premiere it live. So when you see my videos premiering, it's recorded already, but I recorded it live, if that makes sense. And then I premiere it to you guys. So you get to see it the first time anyone's ever seen those videos throughout the week. And I'm in the chat with you. I'm responding to the chat because I'm watching the video for the first time with you, but I already pre-recorded it. This is not pre-recorded. Well, if you're watching it pre-recorded, yeah, but this one is interactive. Every Wednesday I go live, and this is pure. I mean, it's going to be pre-recorded in a sense because I'm going to post it on YouTube. But right now, this is as it's happening. And if you're watching live, you're watching it live. And I'm interacting with the chat. So that's every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got to start a little late today. So yeah, JCL is awesome. Hey, Javon, it's been a while. Hope you've been okay. I've been good. Sir Coolbox is Nacho. Nacho, why do you keep changing your name? He's getting banned. When I picked her up for our first date, I told her I'd be there at 8 and she came down the stairs at 8:30. Who is that? Is that your wife? That happens. Tate fights back. We the people. He's a good lesson to all those canceled. Exactly. Working on the likes. Thank you, Joker. Thank you so much, Armand. Get the likes up, guys. We got to get the likes up because YouTube heavily favors likes and comments. So make sure you are active in the chat. And then also after we're done live streaming, please leave a comment down below. I appreciate it. Trump gave away nuclear secrets. No, Roscoe. No, he didn't. Don't be hating on the Trumpsters. Matthew Min says, well, we have none of that, don't you know? I think you're quoting that. You haven't heard of Tate, right? So we're gonna get into. I think you're quoting a song though, right? Is that right, Matthew? Anyways, we're gonna get into this, okay? Hi, Mulatto. Hi, Russell. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, exactly. Hook a sister up. You got it. Joy Patreon link. Joyville Patreon if you want to help. Yes, please. And the Patreon, it helps so much. Less than a cup of coffee, less than a cup of coffee in your Marissa Tomei voice. Yeah, so don't apologize. Oh, we will wait for you, Joy. We're on Joy time. Lisa, I'm going to cry. I'll get more mods here. Great. Yes. You guys are so amazing. I really love you guys. I really do. Central is 1 hour behind Eastern. Okay, so it's 5 p.m. Central every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, and it's 3 p.m. Pacific Standard. Good. Thank you, Ditzloff and Rachel. I got a good mods. That movie was beneath you. Sorry, no. Okay, Roscoe. I mean, thank you for your viewpoint. But, I thought it was a really fun film. So we're going to do a lot of big movies coming out, too. Hey, Maurice is here. Maurice Delk. What up? Boop, boop, boop. I want to get a sound effect board, too. Hey, a lot of pundits say the big and bad things will happen before the midterms. Have any thoughts on that, Joy? I do think it's going to get worse before it gets better. Love the setup. Thank you, Maurice. I'm finally getting a really good setup. If you guys could see it, I've got a new webcam. Do you see the quality? It's not the webcam from the camera on the iPhone. I mean, not the iPhone, but the computer. And the mic is a lot. Oh, here, let's do this. The only thing is I wanted to have where you can see my hair and a little better view. But I've got a mic now, a new mic, and I've got a new camera. And I've got a ring light. And I got some ASMR. Just kidding. You want to do some ASMR here? I get ASMR. We'll get more people here. All right, great. So now we've got 26 people in the chat. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'll live stream with you guys as you host. You wait, Nacho and Maurice, what kind of live stream? What do you want to do? You want to join my live stream on the next time? we can plan it because I'm going to be way more active now that I'm not traveling around the world. I will be in one place, and I will be able to live stream more. That's why I'm doing multiple videos. We can do a live stream together. I'd love that. Are you still for? Yes, I love Stacey Dash. She did praise me in my book. She quit politics in 2021 after being bullied. I still know her. Yes. And we still talk. I love her so much. I haven't reached out to her in a while. Thank you for reminding me. I love Stacey Dash, not Stacey's mom. Stacey's mom's got it going on. Remember that song? Stacey Dash is amazing. She's the star of Clueless, amazing actress, and a conservative, beautiful woman. And she's been in the industry a while. And I love her. She's a very sweet soul. She's had a rough go of it when she was being bullied. I know it's not easy. And she's a mom, you know, she's got kids. And so it's definitely hard to be in politics. And it is. And be a Black female conservative, like they attacked her on the left so much. She's a badass though. Nacho was attacked and doxxed. I'm so sorry. Let's Waiting on a Woman lyrics to Brad. Oh, that's Waiting on a Woman lyrics to Brad Paisley music. I knew it. Joy Tribe in the house. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. The nuclear codes are only good for about 48 hours. Okay, so people think Trump gave away nuclear secrets, also think we didn't land on the moon and the world is flat. Exactly, Russell. Exactly, Matt. Oh, Big Wig says you're absurdly beautiful. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right, so now I'm caught up with the comments. Please continue to give comments. Are you guys ready for me and you to watch Tucker Talks to Andrew Tate on Fox News? My good friend Tucker Carlson, I've been on his show many times. We are going to watch Tucker Carlson. You guys can comment. I'll put up some comments as we're talking, and definitely want to talk about that while we're mentioning the absurdity of this man being banned. Okay, if you don't know who he is, you're going to find out now. You guys ready? Let go.
Until a couple months ago, we'd never heard of him. And then the other day, virtually every tech company on the planet banned him. Not just his presence, but also his ability to conduct business on the internet. He was taken off Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of it. Then they started telling you that not only was he not allowed to talk, but that you weren't allowed to like him because he was an incredibly bad person. And our view on that always is we'll decide for ourselves, since we're adults and Americans, and we'll listen to anyone we want, and we'll come to any conclusion we care to come to about what that person is about. So we sat down at some length and talked to Andrew Tate, and we wanted to show you some of it so you could make up your own mind, which you're still allowed to do as far as we're concerned. Here's part of the interview.
I don't really feel like I've exposed anything. Like, I'm truly not.
Okay, so here we go. So Catania says Tate isn't dangerous unless you're an anti-free speech fascist. Right. The dangerous. I mean, he's trying to unplug you from the matrix. That's dangerous. We want you trapped in the matrix. Let's watch.
A very political person. This is the first time someone's experienced this level of ban. I'm not particularly right-wing. I don't vote.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously have my own personal views, but they didn't ban me for that.
He's not Alex Jones, but he's been banned like he's Alex Jones. That's the interesting thing.
They banned me simply because I had large swaths of the population agreeing to very traditional masculine values. Teenage men and young men, 22, 23, 24, were looking up to me and aspiring to be like me. I have a very traditionally masculine life. I have fast cars and a big house and a lot of money and a beautiful girlfriend. And they thought this was very, very threatening. And for some reason, they decided that it's better if they annihilate me from the internet and replace me with somebody who's more aligned with whatever they're trying to purport.
Tell us what your message is to young men.
Yeah, so I think that being a man is very, very difficult.
Okay, so listen to this, guys, because this is when it really becomes very key. He talks about his message and what he's talking about, why he says the things he says. I think this is very important, very important.
I think that men's issues are largely overlooked. The people in charge of the world pretend to care, but when somebody who's championing men's issues like myself comes forward and finally manages to garner huge percentiles of the public support, I'm silenced. So they're not really interested in men's issues. And there's a lot of young men growing up today that feel very disaffected. they feel invisible. The agendas that are being forced down their throats are not agendas they align with or they feel affinity to or agendas they want. And I basically just say to men, look, it's a very hard life. You're going to need to get up, work hard, go to the gym. Strong body is a strong mind. You're going to have to reject listening blindly to everything you're told.
Okay, so welcome to the chat, Joker. Sir Coolbox is Nacho business. I'm sorry you're getting doxxed. Thank you and welcome back. Yes, some people are asking about Candace Owens. I met her when she was young, a rising star. That's right, I've known her for years. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Notice how all Biden's cronies are the actual fascists. Now he blames MAGA. Exactly right. Sup, Joey Villa. What's up, Sir Coolbox? You freaking changing your identity as quick as Biden is changing his day diapers. Ah. So when is this from? So this interview was from, I think, 5 days ago. It's very fresh. It's now fresh. It's very fresh. So definitely the fact that he was silenced while people like Joyless Reed can still spout their crap on TV is astonishing. By the way, Joy should sue Miss Reed for slander of her name. I love that. I love that. Exactly. Had to get away from politics. I understand. That's why I've transitioned from straight politics to cultural references and talking about other things, because honestly, like Andrew Breitbart said, politics is downstream from culture, and politics is very messy. I mean, you guys know where I stand as a conservative, as a Trumper, and I think that it's a crazy thing that Tucker Carlson, I love Tucker, and been on his show many times, that Fox News and Tucker Carlson are having Andrew Tate on. Of course they would, but this dude is not political, but he does like Trump. If you hear what he said, I've watched a lot of his interviews. He said a lot of spicy content, a lot of crazy things, but not anything that you wouldn't expect somebody who's pro-masculinity to say. Okay, so we'll continue.
Reject the slave mind. Think for yourself. Get a strong network of brothers. Work aside them. Don't tolerate low-quality people in your life, which means don't tolerate men who just smoke drugs and play video games, or men who are disloyal or dishonest. By extension, don't tolerate women or girlfriends who are disloyal or dishonest. And try and build and create a reality full of high-quality people in which you can resist the programming that the Matrix tries to influence you with, and grow up truly happy. And what happens is when I say these things, they ignore 95% of what I say. They ignore me saying that you need to avoid low-quality men, and they take the bit where I say avoid women who are dishonest, and then they put it on a reel, a very short 3 or 4 second clip, and then they say I'm a misogynistic person and I'm dangerous to women and I need to be banned. The problem is that the majority of young men in the world today are completely invisible, and social media has made them invisible.
It's so true. The majority of men. Now I react on my channel. This channel, by the way, like, subscribe, and watch the videos that I've done. I did some channels that are, I did some reactions that are to this interview, and I say a lot more. Right now I'm letting it play a little more so you get a taste of it, but I will react throughout the video, and I love seeing your reactions. But I did 3 reaction videos to this interview, different parts of it, and they're about 15-minute videos. So I'm doing daily reaction videos. I'm putting out a lot of content for you guys. Somebody said, I can't believe, I loved it when you wear that Trump dress. I can't believe you have so few viewers right now. This is what it is. I'm super shadow banned, and I'm really trying to build and grow my YouTube channel. So yeah, the traditional roles trigger the Marxists. It's so true. So I really, really, really want to. Oh, Joker says I keep my promises. Yes, you do. And oh, love you, by the way. Love you too. I got so much love here. Yes. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you want to be a mod? Yes, I want you to be a mod, Sir Coolbox. I have to go onto YouTube. Here, I'm going to play this. I'm going to mod you real quick. I love you guys so much. Okay, I want to get your take on this too, and we'll take breaks throughout. We're going to watch the full interview together. But please like, subscribe, and if you'd like to donate, that would be amazing.
If you go into an Instagram feed, you have extremely beautiful women, which is fine. They're beautiful. They're allowed to take pictures. But the only men who have followers are men with massive social status, right? Men with Ferraris and money, or rappers, or people who have YouTube channels, interesting people. If you're a normal man with a normal job, You don't really exist in the online world. It's very difficult to get followers. Nobody replies to your DMs. You don't really matter. You don't have access to the sexual marketplace. It's very difficult for you to even get any kind of recognition that you're even alive. And a lot of men feel lost and lonely because of that. And I was championing to a degree their issues by saying to them, look, that is unfair perhaps, but that's the way the game works. You need to become a man of importance. You need to become a man of influence, or you're going to suffer the pain of being invisible forever. Here is how you do it. I wasn't trying to change the rules of the game. I was just telling the men how to win, because I came from nothing and I'm completely and utterly self-made. And I think the reason a lot of men are so depressed is because they feel invisible. They feel like the life is too hard. Women expect me to be strong and smart and funny and interesting.
Right. I just made you a mod, by the way, Nacho. This is the truth. Most men feel invisible. This is the thing that women don't understand. And I get very passionate about, because women will say, like, why do men need a manosphere? Why do men need channels? Why do men need to talk like this? Misogyny, they're misogynistic, all of these things. When the truth is, men need a place that is safe for them to speak their mind too. And when men speak their mind, it's not pretty, because it's not for women to hear. It's for men to talk amongst men, just as women's spaces are for females. But unfortunately, what we have now is that the whole world is a female safe place, but not safe for men. I want to go back to the times when the women were strong, but the men were stronger. When you had men who were so strong, they could tell a woman, no, no way. No, I'm the boss here. I'm leading this household because I am keeping you safe. I'm keeping the kids safe. And I'm thinking with all the structures of, are we going to get attacked? Are we going to be okay? Are we going to have money? That's a man's burden to bear. He has to be the provider for the household in a traditional house, which most people want traditional marriages, but they don't want to be traditional wives. Modern women don't want to be traditional wives. And some modern men don't want to be traditional husbands. And that's fine. I think the non-traditionals should end up with the non-traditionals. Leave the rest of them for us, okay? Let the traditional women find a traditional man. But the problem is most modern day women don't want to be traditional wives, but they want traditional men. They're like, well, I make the money. I'm the boss. What are you bringing to the table? What do you bring to me? That's a masculine type of mentality. No, men want three things: sex, silence, and sandwiches. They also want fit, cooperative, and friendly. They also want you to be a woman to a man. There is a something that happens when you have the polarization, right? You have polar opposites that combine, the yin and the yang. You have the binary. That's what modern day liberal wokeism is trying to take away from us. And this is what we need. This is what we need. We need all of these brats. He's like, I don't know. I don't want to do anything. All of these bratty women. If you're over 25, you have no excuses. I don't think that under 25, I've said this before, that under 25 excuses bad behavior. But I'm like, okay. It's not because I think your brain is not fully formed. I just think you're kind of like in today's society, unfortunately, you're like an overgrown teenager because of the way we've been raising teenagers for the last 25 years. Before that, 13 years old in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, you were out working. Even in the 80s, if you were a 13-year-old in the 80s, you had a job. Nowadays, people don't even have paper routes. Like, you are a spoiled brat. You're a child. I heard somebody today call a 15-year-old a child. I said, she's not a child. She's a young woman. She's a young lady. She's a teen. She's not a child, though. Like, don't, and this was an 18-year-old boy, but I'm like, why are you talking to that child like that? And I was like, excuse me, this is not a child. See, I talk to kids like they're grown-ups. Yeah, she may be young, but if you talk to her like she's a little child, she's going to act like a child. And why is it okay, not okay to call a 15-year-old boy like that's a young man, be a man, but a girl, like, you're just a little child, you're just a baby girl. Why are we babying girls so much? I thought we were supposed to be strong girl power. We baby women with all this emotional cushion. And I hate that. I wasn't raised with that. I was raised, you take your responsibility, you wake up, you go to school, you get good grades, you got to make a way for yourself. And in a sense, that's kind of that masculine way. But as a kid, I think we need to be held to that. As a child, yeah, as under 18, there's no gender roles. You're a kid, but you are a young woman or a young man. So once you're like 15, right? I even 13, 14, 15 in my book, once you're in those teens, I don't now no longer look at you as a child. I look at you as a young adult. That means I expect you to act like a young adult. I expect you to clean your room. If I have children, whenever I have children, I'm going to expect my children to clean the room. They will not be spoiled because that's how I was raised, and I was raised very good. Yes, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Don't use your race. Don't use your gender. Don't use your whatever as an excuse. Work hard and go get it. And that's what he's telling men. That's all he's telling men. That is all he is telling men to do. And yet he is getting attacked. And that is crazy. What? Who is this? Sage Steele, the conservative biracial BSPN reporter. What's BSPN? Is that ESPN? Follows me on Instagram. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to take a look. Wow, at 47. Oh, I'm good at 47, never married. I'm not lonely. I have my 2 dogs. I don't have time for the BS with westernized women's BS. See? Unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with in today's modern society. Modern women who are not taking accountable, not being accountable. Once you get a driver's license, I agree. Once you get a driver's license, that's 15 in the state of Florida, 16 in the state and some other states. You're not a baby anymore. You need to be working. I'm not going to cook for you. You're going to cook your own food. I mean, maybe I'll cook dinner for you, but if you want lunch, you make it. You need to know how to cook. I'm thinking male or female need to be absolutely motivated and self-sufficient. And I think that we will raise good men and good women that way. But then you start telling women, be strong, be capable, but now start identifying. Do you want to have children first and get married, which I think is a really good thing, or do you want to have your career first? You can't have both at the same time. You can have both, but not at the same time. I would raise my girl with that mentality. You don't have to have either at the same time. And you can choose one if you want. It's totally up to you. But if you're going to be a mom, a stay-at-home mom, then you're going to have a different plan than if you're going to be a working woman, right? First, both of them are good. Both of them are quality. I think we need to raise women saying both of them are good. But here's the deal. If you are going to do the working route, make sure you have a finite time on that, because you have a finite time on your eggs and you have a finite time in the sexual marketplace. And these are the cold hard facts. Once you're over 25, it's a lot harder to find a husband. And ladies, you may not like that I'm saying this, but as you get older, you get less attractive to men in the sexual value marketplace. These are the facts. Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul. I used to watch that man all the time. Andrew Tate is pretty cool, but Joy Villa has my heart. Exactly. Oh, damn, somebody said. Some people are perfect just being alone. Yeah, that's right. Some people are perfect just being alone. That's okay. But you know what? And Joker, you need to be a little chill here. We're talking about box, all this stuff. Who's talking about all this stuff? You guys chill out a little bit. Be gentlemen here. I mean, it's okay to be alone. There's nothing wrong. Either self-sufficiency or dependency. Exactly. Oh, on a roll. Thank you, Matthew. Joy gets it. Thank you, Daniel. I went on Fresh and Fit. We're going to have to do a reaction when I went on Fresh and Fit. It's literally the truth is you have to identify. So I would tell a girl, she's my daughter, I'm mentoring her. I'd say, you're 15 years old. Great. What do you want to be? Do you have a career? Well, I just want to figure it out. I don't really know. Okay. That's your first step. Figure out what you want to do with your life first. Well, do you want to be a mom? Oh, yes. I've always wanted to be a mom. Great. So you're going to go to college. You're going to get a job. You're going to get a short-term career. You're going to get a career that you can make part-time. What? But I want to full. Not if you want to be a mom, because now you're 15, you've got 10 years. This is the hard reality. You've got 10 years to truly nail down the career and find the husband. Truly, I think you should be married by the time you're 25 if you want to have kids, because your womb has another 10 years of really, really lasting. I mean, you can have babies later, but you don't want to have your first kid at 40. Then that's all you have. You don't want to be trying all these different experimental things. In an ideal world, you don't. So if you're going to plan it and you know you want to be a mom, you want to be a wife, you know for sure at 15, 16 years old, because a woman, that's why I'm saying she's not a child, she's a young woman. That's like mental retardation saying a 15-year-old is a child. In some countries, 16 is a grown adult. So don't tell me that. Like, this is ridiculous. You're saying 1 year from like 17 is a baby? No. I mean, obviously, I believe that if you're underage, there's certain limitations, and sometimes there should be limitations and some protections in place, because we need to also protect our young girls from certain things. From I'm not talking about criminals and dangerous activities. We're talking about society and how they infantize girls and women. They infantize women, grown women, over 18-year-olds, 25, dating a 50-year-old. She's a baby. Her cortex hasn't hardened yet. How dare Leonardo DiCaprio date a 25-year-old, 24-year-old? She's just a baby. I've seen those comments. I'm like, are you kidding me? By the time I was 18, I knew what was going on. I knew what was up. You are really pretending and infantizing, making it infantile, creating infants out of adults. And they know exactly what they're doing. She knew she had an expiration date. She knows, I'm going to get with Leonardo DiCaprio at 21. I'm going to be out by 25, but I'm going to make it work. That girl got some Birkins and some fun, and she gets to say for the rest of her life, she dated Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a fair exchange. She didn't get taken advantage of. I'm sure he loved her very much as he can at that point, because that's all he wants. I think he's an eternal bachelor. Who cares? He can afford to be that way. He's 45. He can be like George Clooney. And then he'll marry a boss babe like George Clooney did. He waited. That's the luckiest thing. But as a woman, you don't have that. And as a not high value man like that, you also don't have that. So I agree that also men have a responsibility as well. The difference is we're training men to go after and be something, make something of themselves, which we should, because men are not born with inherent value. They have to earn value. Unfortunately, it's a way harder job to be a man. Oh, way harder. Who's going to throw himself in front of the bullets? Not the woman. Who's going to risk his life out in those streets? Men are doing those dirty, dirty jobs for us. God bless the man who is doing those jobs for us. The blue collar workers who are working every day of their lives to help us. And you think, no, they're not helping. Yes, they are, honey child. You hate the cops until you need one, until you call the cops. And they're mostly men. Okay, there's female cops out there too. I respect it. Military, mostly men. And thank God that it's mostly men. I wouldn't want a military made of mostly females. Call me misogynist if you want. It's just like I wouldn't want a nursery made of mostly men. I wouldn't take my kids there. So why is that not sexist to say? I am on one tonight, guys. I am infantizing. Thank you. What do you think if Harry Styles wearing a dress 2 years ago and Candace Owens causing liberal meltdowns by calling it out? I think it's just how life is. Yep, my mom was a public school teacher in South America at age 16. She's in her 60s now and still teaches. See, that's awesome. That's awesome. Dude, this is funny. I love it. Look at you with the Joy, I'm single for you. Stop. Don't attack me, Nacho Box. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to see if I can find some comments. Okay, do I get on the INTJ? You are the INFJ princess. You have to plug in to get in. And once you do, it will roll on and on. It will come to you when it's needed. Preach, my girl. Yes, Matthew Minch, you're an INTJ, you're INTJ. I am an INFJ. Exactly. That's right. That's the personality types. I love it. Thanks, Matt. You got it. You know it. Yep. Nobody likes adult children. My mom was pregnant with me at 15. I turned 16 a month before she had me. Wow. See, I signed up because it's a family rule. What, to the military? Wow. Yeah, exactly. Would be defeated with. I'm going to leave that comment up. It's so good.
Apartment and a fast car and tall and well-connected and funny. And it's just too much for them to handle. And the social pressure on men is absolutely immense. And I was championing their issues. And at the same time, all these social media platforms pretend to care. As soon as somebody they resonate with stands up and champions their issues, they mass blanket ban me, which shows they have absolutely no care for the young men of the world today. They think that by banning me, I'm just going to vanish and the young men are just going to go and start eating the gruel that they're fed on their YouTube feed. They don't want to read. They don't want to see transgender people wear makeup. They don't want to see that. They want to see a man who has a bunch of money and a nice life and some fast cars and is strong and is confident. They want an action hero. And that's something that large portions of the world still want to be. And YouTube and social media platforms obviously just don't like the idea of that. They want to get rid of me and try and replace me with something they see as far more malleable, trying to create people which are more malleable and more easy to program and more easy to control.
So news accounts in the United States say that the U.S. Embassy in Bucharest, Romania, was tipped off to your misdeeds and alerted the local authorities you might be committing human trafficking.
Oh, this is crazy.
Given that this is the same charge they leveled against Julian Assange or a species of it, skeptical, but I want to know the details. Were you arrested for human trafficking? What happened?
Yeah, I was not arrested. So what happened is I suffered from a case of swatting. It's very popular with people who are large on the internet. Many large YouTubers have been swatted. It's where you call the police and you say somebody has a gun or there's a hostage situation and the SWAT team arrives.
Swatted. What color is your Bugatti?
Somebody made a phone call to the American embassy saying that I was holding women at my house. The police arrived. And let me state this now. I state this openly to the world. I have absolute respect for the police. I would hate to live in a country where if you call the police saying women are being held against their will, that the police don't respond. That would be terrible. Of course they should come and look. Absolutely. They turned up. They investigated. They realized that nobody was in the house against their will. There was no crime committed. They said, okay, you're not a suspect, but you are a witness to this, along with me, my brother, the housekeeper, the gardener. Everybody who was in the premises at the time was labeled a witness. We had to go to the police station for 45 minutes for pieces of paper. We filled them in and we were let go. I was swatted. Nobody was hurt. There's no human trafficking. There's no women who were tied up. There's none of these things. It's all just complete fallacy.
I got to say, this is the craziness. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're dealing with here. When you speak up against the matrix, this is why I said this. He's dangerous. He's dangerous to the status quo. He's dangerous. Someone else said he's only dangerous if you're a fascist. Exactly. One of the ladies on my channel, by the way, I love it when the ladies show up too, because I've got a lot of males on the channel, but I've got a lot of women as well. But I think that a lot of men came from Fresh and Fit over to my channel. They're like, oh, shoot, she gets it, which I love, and are part of the Joy Tribe now. So welcome. If you came here from Fresh and Fit, you are fully welcomed here. And I back up everything I said on there. That is how I view life. Tim Pool gets swatted all the time. It's crazy. It's crazy that this is what they do. Me and Matthew Minutes think alike. Exactly. So what do you guys think about this? I want to see some likes in the chat, please, because we need more likes. We need comments in the chat and we need more likes. You guys have been amazing. Oh, shoot. I think we have some. Did we get a super chat? Well, you know what? It's 30% off your first super chat. And I earn the full amount. This offer is personalized and time limited. I think that you guys are getting this offer. Hopefully you are, because that would really help if you send a super chat. I think it's on sale for super chat. Yes, I was on them. You've been following Fresh and Fit for years. You didn't know I was on them. So cool. Daniel Romano, I was on them about 2 weeks ago. I heard that the Representative Green got swat. Oh, really? Marjorie Green? She got swatted? This is so crazy. Yeah, Sir Coolbox, I'd love to get on your show. Let's do something. That's the thing is like we got 73. Let me see how many likes we got. How many people we have in the channel. How many likes? We have 73 likes, and how many people have come across the chat? You guys are being very sweet, but we've got to get it up. We've got to get it moving and shaking. And because the YouTube algorithm will cancel me, especially for what I'm talking about. This is like definitely spicy stuff. I'm risking my life here. I'm trying to bring females. Yes, because females need to be on this channel too. I do have a lot more female Instagram followers. I think my YouTube is mostly guys that come on my channel right now. I don't know. I don't actually know. I have to see. You saw me on Instagram. I mean, on InfoWars. Yes, I've been on InfoWars. I love InfoWars. Yes, exactly. The liberals are the ones who are calling the SWAT on conservatives. 100%. 100%. I will say I'm single, but Tate, Fresh and Fit, and Kevin Samuels, Patrice O'Neill, and others have helped me. You know what? That's good. It's good that you're single, and it's good that they've helped you. That's exactly true, because that is exactly the people that people need to listen to. I think women should also look at that. If you don't like Tate, you're probably a libtard, 100%. Who's the umbrella guy? Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, A, under my umbrella, yeah, A, under my umbrella. You can turn into my heart. Don't be alarmed, come here to me. Baby, I'm in between the lines. I don't know. Go on, let the rain fall. I'll be all you need and more. Because when the sun shines, it shines forever. Know that you'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Hey, 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 hey. Under my umbrella. Hey, 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 hey. Under my umbrella. Yeah, Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Yeah. Oh, baby, yeah, under my umbrella. I just couldn't help it, guys. I got coffee in me. I got the fans. You guys are amazing, my Joy Tribe. We're having the juicy, spicy songs. Oh my God. Can you lie and say it's your birthday? Well, I will sing you special birthday messages. Oh, this has to go in the chat too. Eventually, I'm going to send you those links to my mods. But absolutely, I'm doing Cameo, and I can sing you happy birthday with a video for a Cameo message. I'm on Cameo. So yeah, absolutely. That would be fun. Oh my goodness. Fresh and Fit could fix up a convo between you and Andrew. That would be dope. That would be the dopest. I would absolutely love to do a conversation between me and Tate for sure. Fresh and Fit loved me. I love those guys. Those guys were really cool. And I'm going to be back on Fresh and Fit very soon. So I'll let you know because they're in Miami. I'm in Tampa. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Thank you for loving my voice. I can hear myself in the mic, so it's really nice too. Like Foxy Brown. Thank you. Good God. Thumbs up, please. Let's get some likes. Hit that thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Or you can, you get the likes up. As Kevin Samuels used to always say, get the likes up. You can downvote too if you need to, but just do something. Do something, baby. Let's get that interaction going because I need to get out of the shadow banning. I've got 61,000 subscribers here, but I'm getting an average of like less than 1,000 views per video at this moment, which is crazy. So I'm trying to, just set it up where I'm just keep promoting, keep going, getting you guys activated, giving you guys really good content. So I know that I'm asking a lot out of you, but really each Joy Triber, I need you guys to do the work of 5 Joy Tribers, okay? Each member of my Joy Tribe and my members of the Inner Circle, you guys, $5 a month, you're helping. Please consider subscribing to this channel for $5 a month. Your membership helps keep these lives going. You notice I'm not just doing the lives on Wednesdays. I'm now doing extra streams. We've been streaming for 48 minutes. I don't get paid for this, okay? The algorithm's going to be like, there's no way this is probably going to get demonetized because YouTube doesn't like when conservatives speak out, especially when conservative Black women speak out, unfortunately. So I tell females to watch this channel all the time, but I'm afraid most of them won't. I'm concerned the average works out the same with beta males. Oh, well, Russell, thank you for telling people that. Warm setting. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're on fire tonight, Joy. Thanks, Russell. You're amazing. Yes, I want to do when Andrew is there next time, tell him to invite you. Exactly. That's what I hope. I hope so. Actually, the day that I was there about 2 weeks ago was the day he got banned. And I sent Andrew a message on Instagram. I was like, hey, I want to interview you on my show. I love your content. And I'm verified on Instagram, so people can see me. There's some blue check marks that slid into my DMs. I'm always happy about that. Slide into my DMs, please. I like to talk to you. It ain't always about what you think it is. Like, let's connect. Also, if you think I'm cute, you can connect with me. I like it. Like, first if it'd be like, oh, you just want the attention. Yes, I do. I'm a woman, but I'm admitting it. I think everybody deserves attention, though. Guys deserve attention too. If you're doing something, if you're smart, you're cute, you're funny, you're showing off, I'll give you attention. I love the nerds. I love the freaking normal people, the average everyday guys. I like hanging out with the guys, but absolutely I'm being shadow banned. I'm on Twitter too. I got locked out of my Twitter, so I got to get back in. Trust me, we're trying. Thank you. You're being shadow banned. Everyone, please hit the like tab and share with someone. Yes, please, please, please. I'm always shadow banned. I know. That's really what helped grow Andrew Tate is that he had so many people sharing his stuff. You know, he's got his academy and he's going to be fine, but it's crazy. Yeah, just to reach 1,000 subs. I hear you, Daniel. Well, I'll subscribe. You guys go subscribe to Daniel Romano, please. We want to help you. Maria, I know, Maria Bartiromo. She once commented on one of your posts. She's commented on a few of my posts. I love Maria. We chat all the time. I've been on her show many times. I mean, after the COVID, the pandemic, is like I haven't been back on Fox News in the studio for a while. It's just things changed. And maybe they'll have me back on there because it would be amazing. Joy, what's up, crazy chick Sheena? Good to see you. I was saying, where's my girls tonight? I know I got a lot of followers, a lot of girls here. So yes, please help. And you guys are trying. Thank you so much for your support. All right. We're watching. How are you guys, by the way? How are you doing? Thank you, Joy. You're welcome, Daniel. How you doing, crazy chick Sheena? I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you're here. So, what did you say? Right thinkers are shadow banned, cramped. I loaded my fave clip videos into brand new tube and got faster, higher views than in here with over 100 subscribers. Go figure. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I have 61,000 subscribers. Apparently I lost like 200 subscribers this week. Whatever. But I also gained a lot on my Instagram because when I was on Fresh and Fit, they all followed me on Instagram. So if you're following me on Instagram, thank you. Follow me on YouTube. If you're following me on YouTube, thank you for also following me on Instagram. And you know, I know you've been asked 1,000 times, but yeah, it's definitely something that I'm trying to work with. So let's continue watching.
Probably made some of these companies mad with reviews on COVID.
Yeah, you can.
So sum up for us, if you would, what you think the response to COVID globally did to the populations of the West.
It's alive, so it's like
yeah. So I certainly made them mad with my views on COVID. I don't want to go to conspiracy theory, and I would also never kill myself. Let me just say that here for the record. But at the time of
look at Tucker, he knows what that means. Look at that. Do you guys know what he's talking about though? Absolutely. I like that you do true crime. Yeah, he's definitely talking about if he disappears, if he takes himself out, like if he gets out to lunch, it wasn't his taking himself out to lunch. You know what I'm talking about? And I commented on this today. I did a video, by the way, after we do this live, I've got reaction videos that I need your support. If you guys can watch, like, and subscribe to the reaction videos, they're here and they're juicy and they're fun. You can just put them on, watch or listen. I'm going to provide some high quality entertainment for you guys. But did you hear what he said there? I'm going to rewind it a little bit more.
COVID, at the time of yeah, so I certainly made them mad with my views on COVID. I don't want to go to conspiracy theory, and I would also never kill myself. Let me just say that here for the record. But at the time of COVID first being announced,
such a good way to say it.
My brother and I decided we sat and had a very logical conversation, and we sat and said, we're two young fighting age males. If COVID can kill us, then the world is over. It's zombie apocalypse time. So there's no point hiding. We may as well go out with a bang. So my brother and I flew to Stockholm, Sweden. Now, I don't know if many people know this, but Sweden never closed down. Stockholm and Sweden never closed down, never made you wear masks, never mandated the vaccine. At the very beginning of COVID, when the rules were strictest, when Florida was still closed, when Miami was still closed, when the Republican states were still closed, Stockholm, Sweden was wide open with full night clubs and a party scene.
I'm doing a live, actually.
We lived in Sweden.
I'm almost at the end. I just got 5 more minutes.
Zero restrictions.
It's perfect. I do it when you guys are out. It was like I have time. You guys can talk though. It's good. It's more casual. I'm not even on the camera right now.
In a neighboring country, you go to Germany, and they were having full panic attacks, genuine panic attacks if you didn't have a mask on. And it was just very obvious to me. I was like, I've spent the last 3 months ignoring this and I'm fine. And now I'm in Germany surrounded by panic attacks and endless masks. This doesn't make sense. And I told the truth on social media. I said, this is obviously an overreaction. The decimation of your income, the fact you can't go get a doctor's appointment for a genuine ailment or a genuine risk of cancer, for example, the fact that you can't see your loved ones in their final days, these things are far more destructive than the common cold. I think that what they're doing is unfair. I think it's a massive overreaction. And this is based on my personal experience. And I think at the time there was a lot of pushback, but I would like to think now that 99% of the world see I was totally right. You know, it's kind of funny, Tucker. I'll tell you. When
can you guys hear me on the mic?
My brother,
no.
How will people struggle with the cognitive dissonance?
Could you guys hear me on the mic? You said I'm a hot mic. Somebody said I'm a hot mic. Oh, you loved. Thank you guys. Did you guys hear me? I mean, I'm not saying anything bad, but you said I'm hot mic'd. I mean, I talked during it, but I wanted to mute it so that I could talk to my friends that just came home. So we do a little casual here on the live. Roar! You gotta love the Epstein reference, exactly. But did you guys hear what he said? He said some really good takes. Some really good takes. Oh yeah. Oh yes, you hear. Well, you hear now. You hear now, not before, right? This is crazy. It's definitely the truth. I can't really say much more. Like, I would love to just take that clip of what he just said and post that everywhere, but it is so spicy, it is so controversial that it's like, we can't talk about that. You heard what he was talking about, the plan Diomic? I always said, when I used to say it, I'd be like, Ovid 14, and then you guys would know what I'm talking about, you know? Okay, so Matthew says, you want us to mention the low score test scores just issued last week, 2 years behind sticking children on video learning. Exactly. Oh, you come through in the video too. Yeah, I come through during the video, but not right now, right? Not right now. You can't hear me right now. You guys can't hear me when I mute it, right? You can only hear me when I have my mic on. So I usually talk when the video is going. Agenda 2013, exactly. Crazy chick. Sheena's laughing, crying. I love that you're here, crazy chick Sheena. Thank you for being here. I was just saying, where's my ladies at? Agenda 2013, you know what's happening. Exactly. This is crazy, right? So we're going to watch a little bit more because he really has got a lot to say. We're reacting to this amazing thing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm actually we're going to take a break. I'm going to play the video and then oh, you hear me constantly. Oh, really? Wait, so you hear me now and now you still hear me? You can still hear me even when I do this? Is it true? So that's good to test it live. Conservative ladies get at me. Can you hear me now? Because when I mute the mic, it shouldn't be picking it up. I don't think you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me now. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Good thing I wasn't talking crap about you guys. I was like, oh, I wonder, oh, maybe I have to do, it's funny because I'm muting the mic from here. Oh, you hear me 100%. Crazy. Does the sound different though? I know, it's so true. I'm probably 3 to 5 times views, likes in reality. It's so true. So you could still hear me. Oh, that's so weird. I wonder, okay, I think. Oh, yes, heard your comment to your aunt. Okay, well, it's nothing bad. That's great. Oh, volume dropped a little. Now it's mute. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, good. Thank you guys, because now I had to do so, but you can still hear me now. That's so weird because it's supposed to be going through here. So it doesn't really mute that. That's good to know. Okay, so if I mute here. All right, I'm still learning the system. All right, we're going to take a break. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to be back in about 3 minutes. All right. I'm going to take a little bathroom break. If you guys want me to play, what would you guys like? Would you like me to play my trailer? Some of you guys haven't seen the trailer. It's about 2 minutes for my movie, The Contrast, on Amazon Prime. Or would you like me to keep playing the video and then come back and we'll react to it? Okay, so good. I nailed it. Good. Thank you guys. Thank you. You broke it. Thank you guys. You're the best. Thanks for letting me know. Play the trailer. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you want trailer, a 2 in the chat if you want me to play Andrew Tate, unless you want me to wait. It's just going to be a 2-minute break, a little bathroom break. some trailer. Okay, so crazy Chick Sheeta wants the trailer. We have keep playing the video. That or make America Great Again video. Oh, let's see if I have my Make America Great Again video. That's a good idea. I gotta find it on my let's make America great again. We can stand up twice as strong. We can still be the voice of every hungry child. Be the sound of every freedom song. Yes, my dear, we can make America great again. All right, I don't have it on my laptop right now. So we're going to play. We got more ones in the chat. We're going to play the trailer. We're going to take a quick break, and I will see you guys just in about 2 minutes. Don't nobody go nowhere. This is a beautiful place for our wedding.
On behalf of the Royal Tower, I welcome you.
Only the best for my baby.
You know, my dad's going to be more excited to see you than I think he is to see me.
Yeah, well, he knows you're going to get looked after. Jeez, babe.
Let's all raise our glasses to a toast for the newlyweds.
I'm sorry, baby. You have to wait one more night till you get all of this.
Dimple and Maria.
Dimple is such a great guy.
Nipple, right? It's Dimple. My friends call me Dimple. You can call me sir.
He's just been stressed, you know.
Sorry, I got so much work to do with this publisher. He's like demanding so much of me right now.
Hey!
This is my brother, Henry. He stopped by to help us out first before he takes off.
I don't want to crash your wedding, and I have a colleague with me.
He can be your +1.
Thank you for this food, Lord. And thank you for blessing us with this fine meal and with all these fine women. People.
Hey, about your friend I met earlier.
Forget about it, soldier. She's taken.
What's the deal with you and Dimple?
What do you mean?
It's obvious you guys have been spending a lot of time together.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, of course.
What should I do?
Wait! Wait!
Hey, now, little mama, don't you think you ought to love again? Well, once again, you're knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you want to love again. Well, once again, hey.
I can't stop thinking about her.
You gotta talk to her. Tell her how you feel.
I want to come home and see my best friend.
Yeah, be brave. I'm in love with the woman who's marrying someone else. Maria, there's something I have to tell you.
We in the right place?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Perfect timing. How funny is that? Can you guys hear me okay? So now you're seeing the behind the scenes. I just moved. It's so funny that you guys could hear me talk to my entourage, my friends. Hold on. Let me put the lights on. The lights on. The lights on. Sounds like somebody's doing dishes in the back. We all hear it and you go. Oh my gosh. I think you did hear some of the stuff. Can you guys hear this mic okay? I think it's funny that, you know, I'm muting the mic and it wasn't muting before, but here, this should be better. Okay, good. Now looks like a great movie. Thank you, Shiloh. She couldn't wait on my links. No, I couldn't. Oh, there's the MAGA song link. Oh shoot. Yeah, but I have to download it. That's okay. You guys are amazing. Here, I'll take this because we could also show the MAGA. We could take a little break later and also do that too. I didn't wait on your links. Yeah, tinkle, tinkle. You didn't hear any tinkle, tinkles. Okay, good. So you can hear me good. Thank you for saying it looks like a great movie. That is my feature film. I'm actually going to find the MAGA link. Here we go. Perfect. I'm going to gear it up. I'm going to download it because it's on my hard drives, all my music videos. So we can do another break in a little bit. So I'll make sure it's downloaded because that's a great idea. It's got 500,000 views, y'all. That's pretty awesome. We definitely like that for my music. Yo, because we can play music videos. That's the cool thing. You got Joy Villa in the house. So let me just download that. So it's going to be downloading so that the next break, because I promised you guys we would do a long thing. I said, well, I'll be done in about an hour to my friends because they came home. And then I said, I'm just going to come in here. What's your favorite creative visionary? So now that I'm back, Jess. Okay, here, fine, good. I love that you love the video. Let's see if anybody else. Tinkle, tinkle, Joy. Oh, sounds like somebody's doing dishes. Yeah, that's exactly what was going on. There was dishes being done. So I said, I'll help out with the dishes. Yeah, because, you know, she's so sweet being hostess to me. And then, uh-oh, now my curls are all messy. So I want to always be helpful. There we go. No, my curls are all messed up. This is the plight of, there it is. There it is. There it be. We're rocking now. We're rocking now. We walking it now. We rocking it now. What color is your Bugatti? The clanking. You guys are in for the ride of your life. Yes, watch the movie. Please, because it's on it is on Amazon Prime. So you can watch my film, my feature film on Amazon Prime. It would be a freaking honor to see you guys on there. And the fact we're still going live. Bling. This is the famous Joy, greatest singer. Oh, thank you. Extended play options available. Okay. Tom McDonald, Dax, other than Joy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tom McDonald. We should react to a Tom McDonald video. He's really good too. He's pretty crazy. Oh, I love this question. What's your favorite creative visionary? Mine are Walt Disney, Jim Henson, George Lucas, and the Reverend Wilbert Audrey. I know all of these guys except for Reverend Wilbert Audrey. Now, if you do a super chat or you're a member of my Joy Tribe Inner Circle, like JCL is, it's only $5 a month. Become a member. Please become a member. I will get your questions answered no matter what. So know that when I see that little green insignia that says she or he is one of my members, you're one of my favorites, I make sure to get you. That's a really good question. I don't know who Reverend Wilbert Audrey is, but I would say that Walt Disney's definitely, Jim Henson definitely, and George Lucas. You honestly stole my people. Also, Madame Curie. I love it. She's not a creative visionary. She's a scientific visionary, but I love women in science. I love women of intellect. You know, I love this, like, I love creatives too. Whitney Houston, such a beautiful voice. I actually really like Mariah Carey. She really paved her own way. And people talk about she's a diva, but did you hear she called Meghan Markle a diva? I didn't hear the show, but I think that's great. Oh, okay. Wait a second. I heard that the Marissa Tomei language earlier about the membership in Starbucks coffee comparison. Exactly. It's cheaper than a Starbucks coffee. All right. Starbucks is more expensive than a Joy Villa membership. So what are you waiting for, honey? Go ahead, put the $5 down. You can cancel at any time. If you don't like the membership benefits, you can kiss the bennies goodbye. But you've already helped your girl keep creating. So your New York girl, cheers to that. I made my own coffee at home. My coffee was cheaper than Starbucks. So forget about it. Original Walt Disney. Exactly, Joker. Matthew Mittens. Yeah, so Reverend Wilbert Audrey was the creator of the Railway series, the book series behind my childhood show, Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, the original model seasons. Cool. A Pontiac Tempest. What? Starbucks does burn coffee. All right, you guys, we ready to jump back into this video? Tate, the most dangerous censored man in the world right now. Let's watch.
COVID is still out there. Nothing's gone away. The thing that we were all hiding from is still right there, out there to get you. But now everyone walks around and they're not scared of it anymore. And I'm like, are people critical enough to analyze themselves and say, for a year of my life, I was deathly afraid of something. Now I'm exposing myself to said thing and I'm not afraid anymore. The media tricked me and I was a fool. but they're not. They don't even seem to self-analyze and go, I got tricked. They're just like, oh, okay, next thing. Hey, Andrew now. Like robots. It's mind-bending to me, truly.
So I saw you compare the experience of rich people under COVID, you're one of them, to everybody else. What did you notice about that? It seemed like a two-tiered response.
Yeah, so the story was very simple. I was flying inside of Europe. There's a lot of low-cost air care.
Sorry, I was muting my mic. Oh, wow. So thank you so much. The first time, Charger XX, what's up? First time I saw you, I told everyone you reminded me of a black Cher of the 21st century. I love that. I love that. Really amazing. Cher, if you believe in life after love, after love, after love, I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough. No, if you believe in life after love, after love. Although she's more like, if you believe in life after love. That's Shakira. I love Cher and Half Breed, right? She has another song. Cher is a crazy lib, but listen, those divas that have been around for centuries, I tell you. I think besides Madonna, because she literally said she wanted to blow up the White House. That's not cool. But Cher may hate Trump and be a libtard a bit in that way, but I respect this woman. She's done so much. She's done so much for the music industry, and some people, you just got to separate their politics from the person. And I think Cher gets a pass because I love her. You know, some people, they get a pass. Madonna does not get a pass, but some people I know, like Ricky Rebel, he loves Madonna, you know, my friend Ricky. So it's kind of like Cher. I do love Cher. I love that black Cher of the 21st century. That is cool. People have said I sound like Cher, and some people say I remind them of Cher. So you're not the first one to say that. That's really interesting. And she's a pioneer. Exactly. And she's a really good actress. She did pioneer. She had the lights, camera, action, stage presence, and that was about it. She pioneered it, and she's like 70 and still going. That's really extraordinary. So, all right, let's continue.
Air carriers is only low cost primarily. There's not much first class, business class, anything like that. And I was flying, and my experience was plagued by endless paperwork, wearing a mask, put the mask over your nose. Every time you eat, you have to put the mask on in between. I got told off for not having the mask up high enough. I got told off for drinking too long because my mask wasn't on. Pure panic and chaos. And because I'm fortunate enough to be fiscally secure, from there I decided I'll just buy private jets from now on. And when I bought a private jet, there was no masks, no paperwork, no mask at the airport. When I landed, my air stewardess was not wearing a mask. My pilot was not wearing a mask. COVID didn't exist once I bought a private jet. Very interesting. Maybe if you're rich enough, COVID can't take, maybe COVID's scared of money. I'm not sure.
Now this, my boy, my man, he's talking about some good stuff. Hi, Sahara the Free. So good to see you. Beautiful. I'm going to pin that comment. You're beautiful. Welcome to the show. We're going extra live, extra spicy. We're reacting to Andrew Tate, the most censored man in the world. He did about a week ago a one-on-one with Tucker Carlson. So we're watching that. Good to see you, Sahara. Joy Tribe, I miss you guys when I don't see you. I'm doing spicy reaction videos, reacting content every day. I record at least 2 or 3 videos for you guys, and I drop them every single day. So today I dropped one reaction video, and we've got this. I'm going to do a few. I'm going to record another one probably after this live if I'm not too out of it, if I'm not too tired. I'm really, really working at growing my YouTube because I've been heavily censored, and I'm back. Joy 2.0. I am back, mother truckers. Joy Villa is back. And you guys know that I go live every weekday on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I've been back from overseas. I lived overseas for 1.5 years, 6 months in South Africa, 1 year in London. So, I love what Andrew Tate, though. Did you guys catch what he was saying? That once he bought private jet, once he was, I don't know if he bought a private jet. I think he bought like private jet things. He's fiscally, I'm sure he's fiscally conservative, but he's fiscally what did he say? Affluent? I forgot what the word he used, but he is able to provide the money that it takes for private jet, either buy, I don't think he bought a private jet, but he's a multimillionaire. So he's an upper echelon than us normal folk, right? Oh my God, Stan Lee. Yes, JCL. All right. So it figures money is the antidote and I have none. Isn't that funny? Ovid fight teen is allergic to everybody but money. Oh, Sahar the Free says, Joy, love your hair, girl. Beautiful curly. I like the cut. Thank you. Do you like the color? I did it myself. I did the color myself. Isn't it beautiful? I'm really proud of the color, how it turned out. Thank you so much, beautiful. Because my hair will naturally lighten to this color. This is kind of my natural hair color when I'm out in the sun, but I don't get a lot of sun because my skin would be very brown and my hair would be light like this. So the ends, the sun does that. But what I do is I dye the roots so that it comes in, see that? So that it comes in lighter. I know we're switching topics here, but so that it comes in a little bit lighter and then the sun can lighten it from there. And I love it because it's very warm and it's like I put a little red on it. And girl, I use the box dye. I know that they say don't use box dyes, but I don't trust nobody with my hair. I'm sorry. I do my own hair. I don't trust nobody to touch my hair. Okay. My natural hair. Talk about some, let's straighten your hair. Talk about some curly girls don't do it. Like don't do it well. We need to help. I was in the South with my auntie. I will, and then I'm talking about a black girl touching my hair and telling me, let's put a relaxer on it. And I'm like, no, natural for life. Joy, I knew every location you were at. Oh my gosh, Joker. You are my stalker. It's you. Okay, so I forgot to mention Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Bill Hanna, Joe Barbera. Oh, Hanna and Barbera. Oh my gosh, classic. Steven Hillenberg, creator of SpongeBob in terms of creative visionaries. JCL, you're getting some juicy topics here. I love this. This is why you are my favorite. You are my favorite fan. You always know what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm talking about. You tell everybody else that you let the Joy Tribers know. I mean, really? He's one of my favorites. JCL knows what's up and helps me because he lets everybody know when I'm going live. And I appreciate that. And you hounded me every week until I went live. And I appreciate that. Joker, also my mod, one of my favorites. Look at that every location I was at. You guys are incredible. I love you guys so much. Please feel free and stalk me. I don't care because you're my Joy Tribe. Yes, it's beautiful, so warm and lovely. Thank you, Sahara. Sahara's my sweetheart. I see her here too, such a sweetie. Natural is better, Daniel. Exactly. You guys are my favorites. Don't worry about it, Joker. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. You know, all things because of my hair, I'm trying to straighten it. Yeah. All things considered, you know your hair better than anyone else with the blend that you possess. You are your best hairdresser. Exactly. Exactly. I used a blonde hair dye. I'll have to find the box dye. JCL, we're fist fighting. You guys are fist fighting. Oh my gosh, like we are fist fighting. Uh-oh. But also, Joker, you're my favorite too. And Nacho. Andrew Tate spoke 100% true. Exactly. Hey, Andrew Love, what's up? What's up? I know you guys are buddies. Good. I'm just glad I got notified. Sometimes it doesn't notify me when you guys are live, but I mean, that's the show whole shadow banning thing. That's that whole, yeah, exactly. I hate it. Me too. At least I'm not like overtly banned. I'm just covertly banned. But Andrew Tate speaks 100%. Are you going to interview Andrew Tate? I would love to, Andrew, all these Andrews. I don't have his contact. So I sent Andrew a note, a DM. I slid in his DMs and you know, I'm verified. Your girl's verified. So I said, Andrew, I'd love to interview you. And then I didn't check my messages for a while. I sent him another message because I know how it is if you don't check your DMs. And he's a famous guy. And this is like in the height of his blowing up. You know, I sent him a message about a month ago. And then I sent him a message about 2 weeks ago. Again, like, hey, I'd still love to interview you. You're amazing. I'm a fan, you know. And guess what? He blocked me. He blocked me. I was like, what? I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm not mad at it. Maybe he's like, I'm not going to let her get up in my DMs. I'm top G. Top G. Don't let a girl slide in her DMs. I was like, I ain't even mad at it. He blocked me. That's fine. So then I go on Fresh and Fit. I get booked on Fresh and Fit because I love those guys. I actually asked if I could be on their show. And of course they were like, yes, they're amazing. I think I surprised them. And all my Joy Tribe came out. And then guess what? They told me that he had not blocked me, that he had been blocked from Instagram. I literally thought, because it says when you get blocked, it says that this person no longer exists. So you just think you're blocked. You're like, oh, I would never think in a million years he got deleted. Like this dude is like running all kinds of game. He's like top G. I mean, what color is your Bugatti? That's strong coffee. That's not that great at the end of that cup. So I found out he did not block me, but he got deleted and censored. And that's what happened. He actually bought. You can get a hold of Andrew Tate. Oh my God, please. You're right. I should email him. You're right, Andrew. Can we do another interview together soon? Let's see what we can do. I do my own hair coloring too, and I use this product called Permanent Hair Color by Revlon. Permanent Hair Dye. Ooh, I want to see Sahara. Nice. If you guys can get a hold of Andrew Tate, I will give you a prize. Whoever gets a hold of Andrew Tate for me and lets me know and gets me on an email chain. I know, Joker, you are magic. So if you can do that. No, see, he didn't block me. No, he didn't. I was just like simping. I'm like, Andrew Tate, I love you. No, I would simp for Andrew Tate. No lie. He's awesome. Get his email, please. Can you start an email chain with us? I want to have him on my YouTube. He might just send him the links to my Instagram too. You get his newsletters. Yes, please send me his emails. Please, you guys email me, joy@joyvilla.com. I will, if you get me connected with Andrew Tate, I will interview you or go on an interview with you or get you like whatever. You get me, you get some time with me. You can always interview Kim Klasick or Stacey Dash on a live in the future. You're right, because those are my girlfriends. I will. Yes, please send me the email. Yes, I'm Andrew Tate. You guys are so hilarious. I bet now mainstream, what does it say? Somebody said something. Hold on. Yes, I'm going to interview Kim Klasick and Stacey Dash. I want to have them on here. I bet now mainstream media don't want he has to say. Doesn't, yeah, exactly. Exactly. You guys are the best. Let's get him on the show. Give me his, no, he didn't block me. I thought he did. I know. Like, everyone's like, what? Oh my God, Sir Coolbox is back. Welcome back. Get a hold of Andrew Tate for me, please, Joy Tribe. No, I thought he did. That's good he didn't block you. I bet Instagram, Twitter probably censoring social media. Oh yeah, he's blocked. He got kicked off of every single platform. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, probably WhatsApp, because they're all owned, So let's watch a little bit more.
But it seems that everyone who's flying on private jets never had to worry about COVID ever. It's just the people at the bottom who had to worry about COVID. And it's kind of interesting, right? Life's always been two-tiered. There's always been this separation in regards to fiscal access. But I think a lot of people in the world today don't realize that it still very much exists. And a lot of the rules are only the rules for a certain class of people. And once you pass a certain wealth index or a certain level of money, that you can do basically whatever you want. And COVID really highlighted that to me. And it's truly sad. I mean, it's easy for me to make a joke of it, but when I would fly on a private jet and do whatever I wanted, or go to Sweden and party in nightclubs and do whatever I wanted, and then I'd come to, let's say, England and see my friend who couldn't go see his dying grandmother because of a COVID restriction, that's truly sad. That's truly criminal. It's really crazy what's happened and how the world's just moved on, and the cognitive dissonance that people don't have enough respect for themselves and for the truth to analyze how they were so easily fooled. It's really sad to even think about, but maybe that was the beginning of me being disliked by just pointing out my human experiences during the pandemic.
Yeah, because
but I want to tell you something.
It's always, before he goes on, it's always a campaign against you. They always try to set it up. I mean, look, they blocked Jordan Peterson. They took him off of Twitter. But it's always a campaign. They've always been gunning for you, and then all you have to do is say that one wrong thing, and then you're gone. I'm the same way. I agree. Politics is nasty. I hate politics. I absolutely hate politics. People are always surprised to hear that, but I've never loved politics. I love Trump. I love Trumpers. I'm a Trumplican. Okay, I'm a moderate conservative because I have some classic liberal views on things too. that a lot of Republicans hate me for. I registered as a Republican. I've always been an independent. Okay. You guys know I got red pilled. I voted for Obama first term, not second term. I got red pilled and I voted for Trump first and second time. And I campaigned for Trump. I jumped on his campaign. He invited me. He's freaking awesome. I went to his rallies. And when they, the election, I was just like, I'm over this. It's not like politics will not save the world. Now, I don't think it's wrong to be political. I think you should, if you have a passion for it. I'm more like, I'm looking at the virtues, virtual too, I guess. Virtual virtues. Welcome to the online digital church, sponsored by Meta. Virtual virtues. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, I hate Meta. I don't want to join the gang. I don't want to join the cult of Meta. But you know what? That's right, Trump 2024. I live in Florida now, land of the free, home of the brave. I moved to Nashville for a while. I lived overseas for a while because during COVID-19, like what he's talking about, it's not fair that people were kept from their families. And I was just like, I am done. All of this, the Black Lives Matter, all the crap that they're throwing at people. I really hated America for a while because of what they did to us. In 2022, they stole, I can't even say it, but you know what they took from us. Now, I do believe that God called me back to America. God's like, you're an American girl, you need to come back. And I was like, really, God? Because I'm done with my country. I'll be honest with you. I never wanted to admit that, but I'm really humbling myself and being honest with you guys. I was afraid to admit that. I was done with America. And I'll probably do a video about this because, oh, you missed me on Insta. I'm still on Insta. Yes, I had this expensive Trump MAGA dress made that you look amazing. I had several of them made. That was all of my money doing that. I freaking love him. Still love him. Met him, sang the national anthem at the White House, campaign, met tons of you guys out in the streets doing campaigns, walk away, all kinds of incredible events. And what they did to my friend Brandon, like, it's insane. I can't believe what they've done. They've made a mess. And there was somebody out here in Florida. I'm staying at a good friend's house in Tampa, and I love Florida. They're like my parents because my parents passed away many years ago, over 10 years ago. I miss them every day. But my aunt and my uncle, my mom's sister and her husband, they're like mom and dad to me. I call her Auntie Mama. Oh, I don't want to cry, but yeah, family's everything, family's everything. I know you followed me even back then. You followed me all through the different styles that I've been through, but I like to have my independent thinking. Interesting. I voted for him twice, but I want a fresh face in 24. Yeah, that's interesting. What is going to happen? I'm an independent, though I belong to at no party. I think that's kind of the best way to be. You're going to go, Nacho? Look at you sliding in and sliding out. I'm so glad you were here, though. Joyville, I have to go for now. I'll see you soon. Joy, God bless you and bless others. Box out. Circle box. Also knows Nacho. He's so cute. Yeah, exactly. Conservative movement. I mean, I am conservative to the core. I'm a moderate conservative. I'm a Christian, moderate conservative, pro-God, pro-life, pro-Trump, pro-America. And I was done. And I'm like, if I can be done, I can't imagine. And then, I'm really happy with what's happening, RVW. That's amazing. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to come back to Florida. I'm going to figure my shit out, excuse my French. And I'm just going to do the best that I can. And I'm just going to support what I want to support and talk about what I want to talk about because we need to change the culture as conservatives. I'm a musician. You have all these incredible musicians, Bryson Gray, others who are just out there rocking and rolling. And, it's about culture. So I'm back, you guys, to comment on the culture. And yes, sometimes politically, but I also said I'm not going to be straight politics all the time. I don't want to be put in a box, just because I have one doesn't mean I have to be put in one. JCL says Joker, too bad AOC, or as I call her, Alexandria Occasional Cortex, made a half-assed attempt to replicate it. Oh, at my dress. Did you guys see that? When I was in London, she freaking, oh, it's crazy. I agree. I do want someone who continues his policies. I agree, NorCal Saint. I agree. Joker, are you also leaving? Oh no, Sir Coolbox. Bye. Bye, Sir Coolbox. Hi, Nacho. Love you so much. Hit that thumbs up, folks, before I leave. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Coolbox. I'm glad you're at your rightful place as my mod again. You're the bomb. Nobody puts joy in a corner. That's right, Daniel. That's right. Zuby is awesome. Zuby's a great conservative musician as well. Yes, and I it's been amazing the last year and a half, 2 years under Biden. Oh, by the way, I saw a sign in the yard that says elect a clown, expect a circus. With a picture of Joe Biden. I thought that is hilarious, and it is the truth. Well, we got 30 people still watching this live. This is really nice to see. Do we have any super chats? Can we get some super chats up in the live? Do we got any super chats? By the way, next time we do it, we are definitely going to play my music video. Let me just see, because I'm checking on YouTube's. On the YouTube's. Oh, wow. Look at that. I've already got limited. This video is running limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. It remains fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Premium. That's it. So you guys, and I said this I react to dangerous. It's limited. Isn't that crazy? Maybe because also I said dangerous because I'm talking about Andrew Tate. Isn't that crazy? It's just like, whatever. Nobody wants to hear me talk about Andrew Tate except for you guys. And you guys are the only ones that matter to me. So I don't care. It was time. It was time because this man needs some support. Let's watch the rest of this interview together. Joy is polished and protected with me. I love you, Joker.
That's actually kind of scary about this banning.
Wait a second. The INFJ is showing through? Really? How? I'm so interested because I'm new to everything. So I'm new to the INFJ personality tests. I think this is so fun. Should we do a live where we do personality tests where we talk about the Myers-Briggs? So I think it's really cool. I'm definitely an INFJ. As soon as I found out, I took the test. I've taken it changes and I'm going, no. As soon as I found out what INFJ is, I was like, that's me, 100%. Finally, it made sense, my personality. It is so cool. Oh my gosh. Arshaf Slama says, I just stumbled on your YouTube channel today and I subscribed. You're a breath of fresh air. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do. Let's get Proton, peeps. What's Proton? Please, if you guys can do, what's up? You're still here. You came back. I mean, I'm still here. If you guys can do, listen, I just got limited. I just got a limited ban on this, not safe for advertisers. So that basically means I can't make a living doing what I'm doing to you guys because of the content. Isn't that crazy? People are nuts. But if you guys like this long form lives, we can even do longer lives. Oh, Patreon. That's right. Hi, Maurice. If we can do some more long form lives, like Patreon helps me. You guys, if you don't want to donate through YouTube but I really appreciate when you're on the YouTube membership. That's totally fine. It's $5 a month. You can also do $5 a month on my Patreon. And I'm going to change up some of the stuff on the Patreon. It's really just an excuse for you to help support me if you want to. That's okay, Joker. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I said Akraf. Did I say that? It's you're trying to pronounce my name was hilarious. Sorry. I'm Ash. That's easier. Oh, it's Ashraf Slama. Ashraf Shlama. No, just kidding. Okay, Ashraf. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you for loving my channel though and saying I'm a breath of fresh air. You know what you guys can do? If you can watch all my stuff and just like, subscribe, watch, that's free. If you can't afford $5 a month, I totally understand. I really appreciate it. This is how I make my living, producing content for you guys. And it's getting harder and harder as a conservative. You know what I'm talking about. You guys all know we're all trying to do our best here, but God really told me to get back doing my live shows. The fans were asking for it. I'm like, okay. Because there was times I just wanted to hide. I just wanted to be in my freaking, before Susan took over. Exactly. Ashraf. Oh, it's Ashraf. Shlama. How do you know, Joker? Ashraf Shlama. Wow, that's cool. I love him. I love Alex Austin. I don't want this to get more blocked than it's already going to be, but I love me some AJ. In fact, I was on InfoWars many times. I should get back on InfoWars. You cannot be put in a corner for one thing. That's right. Matthew Mittens knows. There you have it. The hormone blocker Kool-Aid, hair diversity air, adult children are in charge. It's true in America. The INFJ stowing through. I love that. Yep, you're right. Cannot be put in a corner. Matthew Mittens. All right. Do that song. Get some appearance money. Yeah, it's true. Well, now I'm back in the United States for sure. You speak several languages. Wow. Very cool. Okay, let's watch the rest of this. This man is so fascinating.
It all came so hard and so fast that I don't know if they all just follow each other.
Hold on.
Pandemic. But I want to tell you something.
That's
actually kind of scary about this banning. It all came so hard and so fast that I don't know if they all just follow each other. I don't know if they're all influenced by each other. I don't know if there's someone above them all. I don't know. But when they go to cancel you, ladies and gentlemen, it comes hard and fast. You lose your Facebook, then your Instagram, then your Gmail, then your Discord, then your website hosting, then your domain name, then your payment processor, then your bank. Then it's just like in real time, you're watching your phone and apps just exploding. Boom, boom, boom. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Andrew Tate, you don't have to agree with everything a man says to believe he has a right to speak in public. And we do believe that.
That's right.
No one gets to tell you who you can watch. No one gets to tell you what you have to think. No one gets to tell you who you have to hate. You're an American and an adult. You can make those decisions yourself. So why don't they want you to hear from Andrew Tate? If they really think he's a worse influence on the youth than, say, Cardi B, tell us how. They're telling us he's a criminal. Okay. Has he been charged? Who are the victims? What are their names? It's going to take a lot more than that to have us believe he should be canceled, or anyone else, by the way. We're against censorship, period. And more than anything, we're in favor of people making up their own minds based on the evidence, like adults do. So if you're interested, you can watch the full unedited interview with Andrew Tate after the show on Fox Nation.
Nice. There it is.
Of course, Tate's not the only person who's being censored.
Of course.
Virtually everyone's being censored. The Pentagon now punishing service members for liking the wrong tweets.
Oh my God, I believe that. That's crazy. So there it is, you guys. We got to react, and you guys have stayed with me. We got 29 people in the live. This is really cool. Damn right, Tucker. Exactly. Okay, so Ashraf, the second part is different for people. It's a tongue roll. Awesome. He says, ha ha ha, Joe, my guy pulling through the first was on point. Shlama is not it, though. Slama. Ashraf is great. Ashraf or Ashraf? Sahara, she says, back home, as you know, Joy V, I'm immigrated to the U.S. That's right. About a decade ago, I really think America is one of the best places to be. It's disheartening to see what's happening in our beloved USA. I agree. It's definitely disheartening. It's been a pleasure to talk to you guys. This has been beautiful. An influence on the youths, like the youth. And the conservative movement. Thank you for the little cartoons. I'm just so happy that you guys are here. What's a youths? I think it's saying youth, right? I'm just really glad that you guys are here, sticking it to the man, sticking it to YouTube, supporting it. The American people need to wake up and fight for American freedom. Exactly. Wow, exactly. Oh, I love you too. Yes, the Ute, in your honor, the Ute. Exactly. Oh, yes, my cousin Vinny in the courtroom. Your honor, the Ute. Exactly. Love you. This is so good. Freedom. Exactly. Freedom. Do you really want to live free? Do you really want to be free? You got to fight for it. You better fight for it. I'm going to be making some more music, some more movies. I'm going to be coming back. Your girl is coming back. Lots of opportunities coming in. it really truly is something where you just have to keep going. The accent is on point. The my cousin Vinny accent, thanks so much. The New York, because I used to live in New York. I'm partly from New York, so I know how to talk New York. Are you from New York, Ashraf? I love it. So I love you guys. This was our live stream. I thought that it was awesome. I think you guys really, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of, oh yeah, the MAGA parody. That was so fun. That's the joy we know. Exactly. Can link almost every problem to money and politics. Wow. I don't mind hanging out in Joytown for a while. I'm so glad. Hey, Alan the alien, welcome. Well, we did an hour and 40 minutes chat. I told you guys we'd have a long chat to make up for me being late. And I love you guys. I wanted to really, truly give you some quality content, The Ute. Well, everybody's joining late. What's happening? You guys, I just ended this. Hiya, beautiful. Hi, Joseph, Matthew. You guys are awesome. I'm going to be doing a lot more live streaming. If you want to see this, please subscribe, like, share, and make sure you hit that notification bell. I'm going to be posting 2 new reaction videos tomorrow. I promise you 2 a day. I can't tell you what time I'm dropping them. I usually drop them in the morning Eastern time and then by the afternoon or evening Eastern time because I'm just going through, I'm just reacting to spicy content. So if you like this, if you want me to react to other interviews, other things, send them to me. Just send them in a comment. I read all my comments. I'm like on YouTube all the time now for you guys because I want to grow this channel, but I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm bringing to the table, provide great content. I love my Joy Tribe on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram. All my links are down below. Support your girl. If you want to cash at me or anything, just like a little tip to say, hey, I support you. Thanks for doing what you do. I appreciate it. And the Joy Villa Project does sound like a good name for a band. Damn, I like that. The Joy Villa Project. Bye, JCL. I hope you're happy. You're one of my favorite fans and I love you. You're from Tunisia, North Africa. I lived in South Africa. I've never been to Tunisia before. It's very cool. Steppenwolf, what? You're so late. We get started at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I will be back tomorrow dropping some videos and I premiere them. So there's live chat with it. The video is pre-recorded, but they're live chat. This is not pre-recorded. Well, by the time you see it, it's live. I will be back Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like this, leave me a comment down below if you want me to do more long form reaction chats like this. Sing you a song. Oh, yes. You got Will Johnson, 9 Central on Unite America First. Love you, beautiful. Bye, Joker. Love you. I'll catch you next time, Joseph. Love you. Dang, Wolf, I know. You got to come back. Bring the Utes with you next time, eh? Now it's almost like, what should I sing? America, your freedom is everything to me. This song's on Spotify, by the way. Oh, no matter where I travel, there's no place I'd rather be. America, home sweet home to me. From sea to shining sea, your mighty flag will soar, will wave. I'm glad to say I'm free, thanks to all the brave. America, your freedom is everything to me. No matter where I travel, there's no place I'd rather be. America, home sweet home to me. You'll always be home sweet home to me. That's my song. Home Sweet Home. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. Download it, stream it. Thank you so much. That is from my Home Sweet Home EP. I'm glad you asked me, Sandra Vaughn, to do some music. A happy joy is a happy YouTube. You know what? It's all about joy, love, peace, and freedom. It's 2 a.m., so you're literally serenading me to sleep right now. Oh, love this channel, this community. See you later, Joy. Oh, Ash, you're so welcome here. Welcome to Joy Tribe. Well, have a good sleep. Thank you for being here because your smile is true. There's so many good comments. I love you guys. Lovely to lay down too. Oh, I love you guys. And I will catch you tomorrow. Look out for my reaction videos coming soon. And tomorrow also, have a beautiful day. I'll see you next Wednesday. Like, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment if you have some suggestions for some spicy content. I'll react to it. Love you, Joy Tribe. Bye. Bye.